Hey guys, welcome to KK Java Tutorials. In this video tutorial, we will learn how to enable proxy setting in Maven. There are a couple of ways we'll learn how to how to enable basically proxy setting in Maven using settings.xml. And second thing, we will learn how to enable proxy setting in Eclipse itself. If you are building your Maven project in Eclipse itself, then there is a provision to configure proxy server setting in Eclipse itself as well. Yeah. So let's start. So first of all, what you have to do, guys, you have to go in Maven installation directory. So you can download the binaries from the Maven official website. Once you download the zip file, you have to extract and go inside this. Inside this, you have a conf directory. Inside the conf, you have a settings.xml. So what you can do, directly right away, you can open this file and you can configure proxy server setting here itself. But thing is that once you modify here, this will be the global setting, right? If multiple developers are using same installation directory, then that would be the common for all of them. But if you want the user specific setting, then copy this file and go to the users home uh, directory, and there you'll get basically .m2 directory, and there paste that file, and after pasting that file you can open it, right? And here you can search for the proxy, right? You'll get press Ctrl F and search for the proxies. Basically proxies tag is there. So here you can see proxies tag is there. Inside that proxy tag, right? Inside the proxy tag you can specify, you can configure proxy related uh, details. But the thing is that why I need to modify this file, and why I need to add proxy server related information. What is proxy server basically? So let me explain you. To enable proxy server access in Maven, you have to basically modify either settings.xml that already I have discussed, or same setting you can do in the Eclipse itself. But thing is that there is a high chance your company is set up an HTTP proxy server to stop user directly connecting to the internet, right? If you are behind the proxy, Maven will fail to download the project dependency, and that's the reason you need to configure proxy server details. So what you can do, you can open your settings.xml, which is in .m2 directory, and here you can specify these ID active as true. Protocol you need to define. Here you can define as a HTTP or HTTPS, right? Now you must have a username and password that you have to specify. Host name you have to specify. There may be a IP address instead of host name. Port number and non-proxy hosts also you have to define. Once you modify, then save these changes and go to the Eclipse, and in Eclipse click on the Windows, go to the preferences. Here you have to type Maven. Once you type Maven, then go to the user settings, and here you need to browse that settings.xml, okay, which you have modified, and now click on the update settings, right? Once you click on the update settings, already I had set it. So if you do the first time, then here you'll get the one pop-up that will ask you for your permission, whatever things you have modified. So click on the yes, and after that you click on apply, then apply close, and you are done. This is the first system. Let's say if you are building a project in Eclipse and you don't want to modify settings.xml, then same you can achieve through XML itself. XML is itself you can configure your proxy server related stuff. So for that you have to go in the Windows preferences, and then here you can type network, right? Network. Once you type network, then you'll get this option, network connections, right? Then active provider you have to select as manual, and click on the first option which is showing HTTP. So here if you are working with HTTPS, then click on the HTTPS, or your protocol is HTTP, then click on the HTTP and click on the edit, and here you need to specify your host name. Then let's say your host name is your proxy server, right? This is not actually, this is a host name, but let's say definitely in your organization you'll get this proxy host name, right? And then you need to specify the port number as well, and after that click on the requires authentication. There you can specify the username and password, click on the OK, and you are done, right? So once you do this step, then proxy server related stuff will be configured in your Eclipse itself. So whenever you build your project from Eclipse itself, then this proxy server is going to use, right? So guys, that's all I have to discuss in this video tutorial. I hope you enjoy learning this video, guys. Big thank you for watching this video, and see you there in the next video tutorial.